Firstly, Daniel, I'm just extremely honored to be talking to you right now. So firstly, can you just talk about what it was like being able to portray and get into the mindset of Fred Hampton for this movie?
It was a weight. It was a really heavy weight. I mean, there was a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of motivation. There's a lot of purpose that I kind of found, and just in every day, just everything. His whole waking hour was about the people, and it's about the love for the people. It's a man that really knew. It feels like he knew his time was limited, and he kind of did all that he could in order to raise awareness and help his community, help his own.
I feel like across all your filmography, you truly got lost in the role. I feel like I was looking at Fred Hampton himself. So can you talk about working with Shaka King and just building that up?
To be honest, it was an incredible guide. You know what I'm saying? It was like anything I asked about Shaka, go, yo, have you got this? I'm looking for this. You go, yep, here, boom. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah.
and then I'll go on my rabbit hunt and I won't talk to him for a couple months. And like, yeah. Have you got this? He's like, yeah, boom. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and also we spent a week before we went like 4 days, a year before the shoot. And we just did the speeches and spoke about the script, spoke about life, spoke about everything, just intensively whilst I was promoting Widows. And it was just really, yeah, I can look back and go how rewarding that, because it was a way to play without the pressure of work. And
Right.
and we filmed it, and then I watched some of the footage back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I was able to do subconscious work and like actually think about and actually see where I was at voice wise and dialect wise without actually focusing on him, and that was really rewarding. And then on set, he was an incredible collaborator and would listen. And there was a scene that we did in when we go see the Crowns in their headquarters that like we was really struggling with that scene, and in a lunch break we had to like rewrite it and kind of jig it, and I say no, he did the writing, but it's that kind of like rethink.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of, and he was really receptive to my ideas and how I thought, because I just have I have an issue if the scene doesn't make sense, I can't remember the lines. So Shaka was an incredible collaborator.
You're re-teaming up with LaKeith, and you actually got to work with him a lot more in this movie. So can you just talk about what that was like, getting to pair up with him?
It was amazing, because it's just, to spend more time with him, you know what I'm saying, in that kind of way. We've crossed paths a lot between Get Out and Judas. But it's that thing to like really sit down and like to kind of see how much, like, when you ask more of LaKeith, he'll give you more, and to that, it's not like he grows. It's just like there's just depths if you ask it of him. And so it was amazing that, and it was just inspiring to kind of work with him again. I just think he's an incredible talent.
Yeah, and another highlight from this movie, absolutely blown away. Like you said, this movie is heavy, but also has a lot of meaningful points. One of the things I absolutely love was your relationship with Dominique. So what was that like working with her for the first time?
Amazing, man. Like we spoke a lot. We spoke a lot just about life, though. We just got to know each other, but it wasn't like let's get to know each other because we're playing, partners or whatever. But it was just like we just clicked, and we spoke, and then because she wasn't able to come at the rehearsals, she was on another project, so it was amazing every time I finished rehearsal, I'd call her up and say, yo, like we did this, we did that, like keep her in the loop and keep her. And then if she had an idea, I'd feed it to the rehearsal group, and while we're doing that, this is that and the other. So we just built an amazing friendship, and you can feel that love and that chemistry on screen, I feel.
You really can. And so I'm getting the wrap up sign. I do want to ask you, like, I feel like I learned a lot throughout this movie just about what happened on the backside of things. So is there anything that you hope that people take away, like the younger generation or just anybody in general takes away from this movie after watching it?
I hope they want to take it, I hope they want to take it away with them. I hope they want to learn and build and go on their own rabbit hunt about stuff like I did. I went on a rabbit hunt. I just went there, and I found out so much about the Black Panther Party, found out so much about their health. But also I want them to take one thing I do want them to take away and be clear that it show that these people are the people that educated kids. I mean, these people, they fed children, these people, they healed the sick, they took care of their own, and they deeply love their community.
Well, I want to say thank you so much, Daniel, for giving me a little bit of your time. I absolutely love the movie, and I cannot wait for more people to see it and actually get the message of what the Black Panther Party was actually about. So thank you again. I hope you have a great day and stay safe, man.
Stay safe, man.